Consistency in your behaviors, your process, and your lifestyle increases confidence. You guys already know this. This is one of those things where success is very simple, but it's not easy. And that's kind of the elusive thing is, we'll search for that simple three-step process or simple three-step setup or the indicator that's going to make me millions or whatever, because we're looking for an easy solution when in fact we have the simple solution already in front of us. Simple is just actually a little bit difficult. It's hard to go to bed on time every night. It's hard to wake up and do my pre-market at the same time every morning. It's hard to review every single day, no matter what the outcomes of the market was. It's difficult to do those things, but you should be doing them. The reason why I have Kobe Bryant here, there was a story about Kobe where one of his teammates, I don't remember which teammate it was, but a couple guys were out, partying the night before, and they stayed out so late that, they came into the arena for practice the next morning. They just left the club they were at and then came into the arena. And when they walked in, they were thinking, we're here like we're going to be here before everybody else. It'd just be easier to go to the arena before going home. So we'll go there, shower, get ready for practice for the next morning. And they walk in and Kobe is, coming off the court as they're going to the locker room, and he's already drenched in sweat, looks like he's done a full workout. And they realize, wow, like Kobe actually comes in here and does a full workout before we practice every single day. And so while these guys were, battling off a hangover, like Kobe already shot 1,000 shots, or he already, got a workout in, and he's just doing that extra bit more. And so a lot of times, we kind of confuse maximum exertion from just showing up. So we glorify people's peak performance, and then we overlook what it takes to be able to perform at that level. And so Morad discussed this yesterday briefly in the trade talk. Somebody asked a question about productivity, and he was saying, productivity is kind of a, like a scary thing for traders, because if you're aiming to be productive all the time, you might be looking for trades or looking to get involved with markets when you really shouldn't be. And sometimes just showing up is really what you need to do. It's just to be there. It's not that hard to have maximum exertion when things are good, or if you're in fight or flight response or whatever. Like when you have adrenaline pumping, it's pretty easy to do, the heroic thing or something because you're full of adrenaline. But day to day, hour to hour, week to week, whatever, are you showing up all the time? I wish I remembered the gymnast name, but there was a famous gymnast or a gymnast coach, a gymnastics coach, and he was saying like you need to operate off the rule of thirds. So 1/3 of the time you're going to have like excellent performance. You're going to be firing on all cylinders. You just be doing a great job. Another third of the time you're going to be in just a normal range. You're going to feel normal, and then 1/3 of the time you're going to feel pretty crappy, like you're just going to have bad workouts, bad days, or whatever. Knowing that you're going to go into it like that, and knowing I'm just going to do the same thing every day regardless of where I'm at personally, that's actually how you get greatness. Like that's where you achieve the success, is through your consistency, not through those optimal performance times. I'd encourage you guys to just show up and do what you need to do. Don't maximally exert yourself every time or whatever. Just show up every day. Have this list of minimum non-negotiable criteria and do it every day. If you want to know how the pro traders become successful as quickly as possible, check out our webinar on how to trade futures like a professional day trader.